My name is Monica, and on my channel, what to expect this year is encouragement, and I hope that you will find help. I hope that you will find guidance on my channel. Whew. Last night, I cried out to God because I need Him for some things, and I don't know who you are or why you watch this channel. I don't know if it's something that you just stumbled upon or that you are somebody who is just curious about me, but I pray that this channel will be a blessing in your life. So last evening, as I poured out my heart and drew close to God, because I really truly am so blessed. I thank God to know His love. I thank God that He has shown Himself and proven Himself to me over and over again. I was listening to a song called Dependable God. And for me, that song has heaven in it. When I listen to that song, it just made me weep just thinking about it. How God, oh my God, is so dependable. But I don't want to make this a long video. I just want to tell you what to expect. And as I drew close to God, God put in my heart this year to pray for some specific people, but all year long. I don't think I've ever done this before, and I want to encourage you to do that. To pray for some people, whoever God has put on your heart to pray for, not just family. Well, I can't tell you that, but when you think about the 10 Commandments, there are people who don't know God, who don't love God, who want what other people have, who have murdered people, who have a problem with lying, have a problem with stealing, who are breaking each one of the commandments. And I encourage you this year to have somebody on your prayer list that you know that's in trouble, somebody who's incarcerated, somebody who's dealing with the sexual addiction, somebody who's a murderer. I mean, somebody who is maybe a gossiper, somebody who doesn't know the Lord, somebody who struggles with lying, and keep them in prayer every time you pray. Say their names out to the Lord and keep them lifted up. And what to expect on this channel this year is guidance. I want to encourage you to continue to run your race, and that's my goal in this life. When I say I've been blessed in this life, I'm not a millionaire. I've probably had $1 million. I mean, I think a lot of people who live to see, 50 years probably have, if you've worked, you've probably made $1 million in your lifetime. But I am so blessed. 2 is my prophetic number, and I'm just so blessed with, I've had 2 sets of children, 2 husbands. Just the number 2 means a lot, in my life. It just has presented itself in some ways. And to be honest with you, the way I look right now, and I know I'm not so easy on the eyes. My eyes are a little dark, but I'm really a broken-hearted girl right now. I really am. But in spite of having a broken heart, see, I've lost some things, and my heart has been broken. Woo! In the last 2 to 4 years, I've lost some things, and I've lost some people, and ooh, but God is good. He's good. He was there with me. He brought me through it. So Whatever you might be struggling with in this life, know that God is dependable. He will not fail. He cannot fail. He cannot fail. So even with a broken heart and with tears in my eyes, I have so much love. I have so many blessings. And most important, I have God. And my mission in this life is just to get back to God, to get back to Him. I feel like I belong with God. Like I come from God, and that's where I belong, and that's my mission in this life. But listen, there are some basic needs that you have. I want to tell you about 2 YouTube channels that God has blessed me to find. And the one thing that we all need, whoever you are, whatever your circumstance, whatever you're going through, whatever the reason that you watch my channel, I want you to know that you and we all have basic needs. We're not that different. We need love. We need food. We need clothing. We need shelter. We need finances. We need family, relationships, social life. There are just certain things that we need. So on this channel this year, that's what we're doing over here. We are not just talking, but we are creating our plan. Now, God has a plan for us, and He has great things in store for us. But we're creating a plan for our lives as far as basic things. We're going to do some basic things. How we're going to dress, or having a simple clothing line, having an emergency kit, having a supply of food and some recipes, and surviving just difficult times. We're doing some basic things over here. And one of the things that I named that I'm doing this year is keeping a hairstyle for a month, or washing my hair only once a month. I still have my 6 right now. I started out with 8 braids. I have 6. It's about to turn into 4. And by the time I'm about to wash my hair, to be 2. Okay. But I have made, this is my aloe vera I'm spraying on my hair. I'm not taking a lot of time with my hair this year, but I'm still putting care and love into it. This is my clove oil. I'm going to put some rosemary in there. And this is my flaxseed aloe gel that I made. And that's what I've used for my edges. So I want to encourage you before I go to check out 2 channels. These people, God is just, He's so good to me. And He just allowed me to find, out of all the people on YouTube, I mean, there are, I don't know, thousands of YouTube channels. And there are people who do, you know, practical jokes, all kind of channels. People who have channels about hair. Over here, this is about living, and this is just about surviving. That's what we're doing here. So stay tuned. We're going to be making something every week, and I encourage you, the ingredients and recipes going to be real simple. We're trying to keep it simple, okay? Because life is complicated. Life is difficult. And I just want to encourage you to live. Not just live, but to thrive. And sometimes keeping it simple is the best. So the time that I would normally spend doing a whole bunch of different hairstyles and stuff, I'm trying to spend that time in my word this year over here. I'm trying to keep these people that God has placed in my heart, people that I know, in my prayer language every single time I pray this year, and asking God to help them and to bless them, to overcome and deliver them. And also, I'm praying for you. I'm going to pray for everybody that watches my YouTube channel, and everybody that, you know, that sees these videos, that God will continue to bless you and supply your needs, and you will have a better relationship with Him. If you don't have one, that you will begin to know Him and understand His love and feel His love. And know your purpose in this world. And last but not least, so the 2 channels I would love for you to check out if you want to know what love looks like: the Short family and the Henry family. I promise you, you will see a blessing, and you will understand what love looks like between a man and a woman. God bless you.